the DAO can come in many different flavors. It's really however you want to structure the business.
When I got started in dental, like I was just told DSOs are bad, right? Just stay away from DSOs. That was the first taste of DSOs that I got. Then I started meeting people and I realized, wow, that was a really cool business idea that they had, or this is a really cool one. And I'm like, oh, that one doesn't, I wouldn't necessarily want to be involved with that one, right? And so everybody has these different flavors of DSOs. And so DAO is going to allow for just a totally different way to approach that. And so now walk me through. I know you've talked to some people who are more entrenched in the DSO industry. Maybe they own a DSO or they have bigger DSOs. And walk me through some of the fears that they have and then how you're talking them through that and explaining what you guys are doing.
Yeah. So, I guess I should probably start with a little bit more detail on the concept of the DAO DSO, and then I can get into what it looks like, and then maybe what people's reservations might be about the concept of it. So the DAO can come in many different flavors. It's really however you want to structure the business. It could be a DAO DSO where there's a group that goes out and makes collective buying decisions through the DAO about what practices to acquire. There could be one where it's an alliance of DSOs that invest to get sort of some services under one roof without having to kind of recreate it for themselves, and so they can get those economies of scale. And it could even be something that's like a venture DAO that maybe does minority investments in DSOs and kind of provides a stack of services that helps them as well. In terms of reservations for owners, I mean, it's something that's completely new, I would say. And so there's not really much of a precedence or a history of businesses to say, hey, like they've done it this way, and it gives them a lot of certainty to how things may play out. But really, the DAO is just a traditional business. It's just operating differently. It's not anything, it's a DSO. DSOs have been around. This is just a different way of doing it. So my counterpoint to that would be like, this is something that's here to stay. And in time, it will become more normal, but it's really just a regular type of business focusing in a more digital, streamlined way with aligned incentives through tokenization.
That's awesome. Yeah, and what I would say too, what I'd add, when DSOs got started, everybody said that was the wrong thing too, right? And so, like pretty much universally, everybody was against DSO. So new things are always rejected. I remember when Invisalign first came out, every single dentist that I knew said it's the worst thing in the world. You don't touch it. And now every dentist that I know says, this is awesome. We should add this to our practice, right? So opinions change, and also software changes and gets better and develops over time.